Jamie Bissonette can't quite believe it.
Some people turn 40 and they get freaked out. For us, it was 13.
In 2005, Toro debuted in the South End to wide acclaim. Co-owner Bissonette, a James Beard Award-winning chef, went on to open Toro's in New York, Dubai, and Bangkok. At the Boston location, he has 30-plus people on staff.
And that's prep cooks, porters, cleaners, line cooks, sous chefs, chef de cuisine, executive chef. We've got bartenders and barbacks, back waiters who assist the servers, managers, and a couple cleaners.
Toro General Manager Cameron Lewin.
We have a bartender on our staff that's been here for 12 years, so we're really fortunate in that regard, but it is really hard to retain people.
A lot of people are leaving the city, moving into the suburbs. A lot of great chefs are opening up restaurants in the suburbs, so it's really changed the workforce a lot.
The staff shortage is dire across the state, says Bob Luz, president and CEO of the nonprofit Massachusetts Restaurant Association.
I've been in this industry for 38 years. I can tell you by far, without question, this is the tightest job market we have ever seen in those 38 years. It's unprecedented.
Luz blames a low unemployment rate and young people's lack of interest in food industry jobs after college. Also, too many new restaurants.
In Massachusetts, over 300,000 people work directly in the four walls of a restaurant. That means 1 in 10 jobs in Massachusetts are inside of a restaurant. We're adding more and more licenses without adding more and more population.
One reason, as retail shifts online, developers turn to food, says Luz.
The restaurant industry can't be interneted out of the business, so more and more these developers are looking for restaurants to be the focal point of their developments. In fiscal 2017 for the state, restaurants collected over $1.3 billion for meals tax collection. And on top of that, we've collected about $350 million in local option meals tax that goes to each individual city and town.
Yet another industry challenge, short-lived hires.
Cooks who'd rather learn something from YouTube than learn it at a restaurant, and once they've seen it once, they feel like they've learned it rather than learning it and studying it and learning it, so it's intrinsically part of them and part of their DNA, like we were taught as kids. So a lot of cooks are bouncing around a lot more.
Incentives for good employees are now the norm. Bissonette and his business partners take different staff members to Europe every year.
I've got some restaurant owner and chef friends that are offering a signing bonus. Finder's fees is something that we do, and it is big. If you bring a cook in, the cook stays for 6 months, you get a certain amount of money as a thank you.
Bissonette's secret sauce, however, is an emphasis on respect and collaboration.
We would like to make everybody feel a part of the team. We want everyone in the restaurant to know that they can contribute to the restaurant, because at the end of the day, it's our house, but we all live in it.
Small establishments are also feeling the squeeze. In Davis Square, Somerville, 9 Bar Espresso draws customers searching for high-end brew. It takes talented baristas like Eric Vlasidis and Edward Green to make the perfect cup every time, says owner Simon Yu.
It takes like 6 months to 1 year to train somebody. Good barista need a great passion about coffee that they drink.
Yu says the cost of living is a constant thorn in the side of many small businesses.
There's affordability issues and many other issues related to young people staying around the area. Is tough. Motivate them to work is pretty challenging. I want to find a fine balance between what our sustainability to pay sustainable wage for employees and also make sense for business to continue.
For local restaurants to succeed, Luz advises using a key ingredient, old-fashioned elbow grease.
Let it be known, every restaurateur is going to have to talk to their teams and try and get them to refer people in. There's 15,350 restaurants across Massachusetts. It's the most challenging thing that any restaurateur in the state is going to have to face now and in the future.
And there's also this interesting dynamic in the food business, which is that servers and bartenders are often the highest paid employees in a restaurant.
Really highly paid. He says that servers in high-end restaurants in the city can make well over $100,000. And in a tight job market, when wages are going up, margins are getting even tighter. He also believes that immigration reform will actually help to alleviate the worker shortage.
More workers.
Yeah.
All right, coming up, drinks fit for a founding father.